Here we go, live. We're here. We're back. We're on. We're ready. How you guys doing? It's Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. Welcome back to Tuesday night prime time live trivia on Traveling with Bruce. How about that? Oh my goodness! Welcome everybody. I hope you're having a good day. Thanks again for those of you who are here for the 5 o'clock show, talking all about hurricanes and everything else. It's kooky out there. My friends in Florida, I hope you're staying safe, and I hope you're not being too badly impacted by this storm. We'll find out the next couple of days how this thing pans out, but it's heading for the panhandle in Florida, so we'll see what's going on. I just don't know. Time will tell. Welcome to the show. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad you're all here. We're going to play some trivia tonight, see how many folks are signing in, and we'll kind of go from there. I've got a few topics here ready to roll. And we'll see how quick we are tonight knocking these off. Absolutely fantastic. Beautiful day here in Creston. I don't know if I mentioned it today, but here in Creston, British Columbia, Canada, it's gone completely clear here. Absolutely gorgeous. The fall colors are out, and the snow is starting to show on the top of our mountains around here. So, you know, in the evenings it's cooling off, and whenever it rains down here, it's snowing up there, and snow line is coming lower and lower and lower, unfortunately, but that's just the way it is. It is, after all, what is it, October the 9th, 2018. So yeah, a third of the way into October. By the end of October, we will have snow flurries, and in November for sure, the snow starts to, fly from time to time. What can I say? Let's see who's here. Let me say hi to everybody who's around. So far, 18 of you are here. Fantastic. Dixie Walker was the first to sign in. Ann Jordan is here. Hi, Ann. Hi, Dixie. Tom Henry is here. Hello, Tom. Crazy Rich Guys. Kaya and Janu are in the house. And special guest star Antonio is in with the guys. How you doing, Antonio? Welcome to the show tonight. It's trivia night here on Traveling with Bruce on TWB. Welcome to the show. And Jordan, of course, is here from Brisbane, Australia. Fantastic. Let's see, Tom Henry. Who else? Antonio is here saying hi on his own. Fantastic. That's great. Tom Henry, are you at Fatty's? Tom is asking. Wes Morrison, hey, Bruce and Ann. The cool friends arrived at 73 here, New Braunfels, Texas. That's right, the 105-degree day, so it might be over for a while. That is good news. And Brittany Lockwood is here. Hi, Bruce and all. I'm back for trivia. Welcome back, Brittany. Peter Heckema, hi, Bruce and everyone. The missus and I are standing by for trivia tonight. We're ready to roll. Fantastic, you guys. And Jordan, hey, Wes, Libby, hey, Brittany, how are you doing? Paul Wilson is here. Hello, Bruce and everyone. I fell asleep at the beginning of the 5 o'clock show. Just happened to wake up now to do it again. Thumbs up for Bruce. Then I'm going to fall asleep again. There you go. That's the ultimate viewer. You set your mental clock, to wake up just in time to catch the beginning of my live stream. You give me a thumbs up. You go back to sleep. And then, on trivia night, I do 2 shows. You wake up again. It's all programmed in there. You give me another thumbs up, and then off to bedtime. This is fantastic. I couldn't be more happy. Thank you very much. Paul, you're awesome. That's fantastic. Oh, man. Who else is here? Paul's saying, I'm heading to Florida tomorrow. I'm heading for Florida. Now going to have to drive the panhandle of Florida. I hope the storm will pass by the time I get there. Oh, man, cross your fingers. Gail Heckema, hi, everyone. Looking forward to another fun-filled trivia night. Wonder what Bruce has cooked up for us tonight. I got some stuff that's all ready to roll. And Jordan, be safe, Paul, from the weather. Back to sleep now. He says, Gail Heckema, be safe, Paul. Robert Brandt, I see you made it, Crazy Rich Guys. And Antonio, too. We're all honored. That's great. Brittany, it's currently 81 degrees. It probably rained all of like 10 to 15, maybe 20, 25 minutes during the last show. And Jordan is saying morning, Robert. And Robert is saying hello to you. Let's see here. Sebastian Shore is here. Hi, Sebastian. How are you? Welcome to the show. Glad you're here. I will be here as long as possible. I have school tomorrow. Hang in there, Sebastian. We'll have some fun here in a moment. Let's see who else. Antonio saying rum is mine too. Sebastian says, I'm new and I subbed in. I became a subscriber at 5 o'clock. Fantastic, Sebastian. I think I saw that message. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're having a good time with us tonight, and I'm glad you're here. This is fantastic. Let's see, Crazy Rich Guys. Antonio, he knows Robert Brandt and what not to touch. Right. Tracy Donald, I'm back for TWB Trivia. Welcome back, Tracy. I'm glad you're here. And let's see here. Debbie Manuel. Hi, Ann. Hello, Robert and the gang. Ready for some trivia? I hope. Off to pour Patron over ice for this show. Fantastic. Getting ready for trivia. Way to go, Debbie. Debbie is from California, in Chico, California, where the forest fires weren't too far away. And lately, there's been some rain up there, and that is good news. So I'm really happy about that. Who else is here? Let me just go through the names as I see them all coming through here. A lot of folks are saying hi to each other. Pardon me while I keep scrolling. Johnny Witt is here. Hey, Johnny, how you doing? Welcome back. Kenrick Seeley is here. Hi, Bruce. It's beautiful in Barbados. I bet you it is beautiful in Barbados. Fantastic, man. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here for the show. MG Toe, I have nothing better to do. I'm here. Perfect attitude. That's exactly what we want to see. Yeah, Robert, hi, MG. Yeah, you are part of this mess, too. Let's see. Tom Henry, let's give MG Toe a big group hug. Fantastic. Oh, that felt good, he's saying. That felt good. All right. Let's go through here right to the end. Okay, I've caught up with all you guys. This is fantastic. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. I've got 28 viewers here. I've already got 12 thumbs up. I haven't started yet. Haven't even held you up for ransom or anything for thumbs up. Maybe I should. Maybe I should hold you up for 20 thumbs ups before we start trivia. I haven't done that yet. DNS World Travel just signed in. Hi, all. How you doing, you guys? Welcome to the show. I'm getting ready to start some trivia here. Got a few little topics here. I got some quick 10s. We always love these quick 10s. Quick, fast, to get to the point. I got a few other little topics here to go over. See how we all do on these. Let's start with a quick 10 tonight. We got 29 of you here. Let's see how this works out. MG Toe has said it all. I have nothing better to do. And he's here. You got to love that. Absolutely fantastic. DNS saying 84 again in mid-Michigan. And Sebastian, I will throw curveballs. Okay, here we go. Let's start with top 10 answers. Here's the deal. If you haven't been here before, here's how we do it. All you got to do is just text in an answer. If you think you know an answer to one of these trivia questions, you only give me one answer per text, though. Not 5 in a row. Just give me one at a time, and then you can give me another one. No cheating on Google, and just do your best, and let's see what happens. I want you to tell me, in the United States of America, if at all possible, in the good old USA, can you guys tell me the top 10 states where they grow the most wheat? Can you tell me the top 10 wheat producers in the USA by state names? Fire away, and let's see what we got going here. Start this quick 10 off right with the wheat question. We eat a lot of wheat, let me tell you that. And let's see what states you think are the top 10 wheat producers in the United States, America. And here comes the first guess right now. Tom Henry and Robert Brandt are coming in with Kansas. So is Wes Morrison. Right there, Debbie Manuel is coming in with Kansas right off the get-go. Kansas is number one. The number one grower of wheat in America is Kansas, and that's where all the tornadoes go. Isn't that kind of crazy? Kansas tornadoes. Gail is thinking Arkansas, or if you read that properly, it's Arkansas. But Arkansas is not in the top 10, sorry to say. Peter Heckema is thinking Wisconsin is a place they grow a ton of wheat. And no, sir, Peter, Wisconsin is not on the list either. Debbie Emanuel is thinking, got to be California, Bruce. California grows everything. California is the big grower of everything in the world. It's got to be California. I live in California. It's going to be California. It's not California. California is not a top 10 producer of wheat. Sorry about that, Debbie. Try again. Tracy Dunlap, Nebraska. I mean, come on. What else are they going to do in Nebraska? It's flat. There's nothing else going on in Nebraska. They got to grow wheat in Nebraska. You'd think it would be a top 10. It's not. It's not. It may have been in one time, but not today. Nebraska is not a top 10 wheat producer. So far, we only have one guess correct. Kansas. Incredible. Tom Henry had Nebraska, and Wes Morrison had Kansas. There we've already got those. Idaho from Ann Jordan. Idaho, number 6 wheat producer in the United States of America. Idaho. You'd think Idaho would be known for potatoes, but they're number 6 in wheat as well. So how about that? Tracy Dunlap, Wyoming. What about Wyoming, Bruce? All that wide open space. Nope, Wyoming is not a top 10 state for wheat production. Crazy Rich Guys, Iowa. What about Iowa? No, Iowa is not a top 10 wheat producer either. We have Kansas from Debbie. We have Brittany saying it's not Louisiana. I mean, it can't be, Bruce. It's impossible. Look it up. She's right. It's not Louisiana. See, if you were to guess what state is not a top 10 producer of wheat, you'd have more right answers right now than wrong answers. But it's all good. I know you're going to come around, you guys. You're going to figure it out. Tom Henry, okay. Oklahoma. Okay for Oklahoma. How about that? Yep, number 5. Oklahoma is the number 5 wheat producer. North Dakota, and Jordan is telling me North Dakota, number 2 state for wheat production. And Ann Jordan lives in Brisbane, Australia. And she's telling us where wheat is grown in America. And she's right. Well done, Tracy Dunlop. What about South Dakota? If North Dakota grows wheat, what about South Dakota? They're not in the top 10. Can you believe that? Right next door. It's not there. Sebastian, NCSC, Virginia, Georgia. Sebastian, only one answer per guess. Just give me one state per text. I'll take the first one, North Carolina, as your first guess. And I'll tell you right now, it's not in the top 10. Let's move on. Ann Jordan, South Dakota, no. Brittany Lockwood, California, no. Tracy Dunlop, North Dakota, done it. DNS Rural Traveler, Oklahoma. We've already got Oklahoma. Brittany, Iowa. We've already done Iowa. Gail Heckema, North Dakota. We've done it. Johnny Witt, Iowa. We've already done Iowa. DNS Rural Travel, Colorado. What about Colorado, man? Yes, Colorado, 7th in the United States for wheat production. Number 7 state is Colorado. Tracy Dunlop, New Mexico. Nope, New Mexico, not on the list. Brittany had North Dakota. We've tried that. Wes Morrison, what about Texas? I live in Texas. What about Texas, Bruce? Do they grow wheat in Texas? They do grow wheat in Texas. 9th largest wheat producer is the state of Texas. Number 9. Well done, Wes. Staying close to home. You live in Texas. DNS World Travel, Minnesota. What about Minnesota? Number 8, just ahead of Texas. They grow more wheat in Minnesota than Texas. How about that? Johnny Witt, Indiana. Indiana. Is that one on the list? No, it's not. Ann Jordan's thinking Florida. Sorry, Ann. No, Florida is definitely not there. DNS, Washington State. Yes, number 3. The 3rd highest growing state for wheat in the United States of America is the mighty Northwest state of Washington. Way up by Seattle and Spokane and Yakima and way out there, the amount of wheat that Washington grows puts it in the number 3 position. Incredible. All right. And I'm just double checking something here. I want to go back one quick look just to make sure I didn't screw anything up, because, you know, sometimes I like to have a little bit of fun here, but no, I didn't screw anything up. Yippee, I'm all good. Gail Heckema, Montana. Bruce, that's just south of Alberta and south of British Columbia where you are. What about Montana? Yes, Montana, the 4th largest wheat producing state in America is Montana. We now have the top 9. We've got Kansas, North Dakota, Washington, Montana, Oklahoma, Idaho, Colorado, Minnesota, Texas. 1 state left to guess for the top 10 of wheat production. Brittany is thinking it's Illinois. It's not. Tracy had Washington. Peter had Montana. We've already guessed these states. Gail had Minnesota. Tom Henry, Texas. MG whom it's not. Is it wheat or weed? Brittany, Montana. Ohio from Tom Henry. Oklahoma from Gail. North Dakota, Peter. Colorado, says Wes. Texas, says Gail. No. I'm doing as good as the Yankees did last night, says Tracy. Antonio, I know if it's wheat. I know where to grow it. I know where it's growing if it's wheat. Maine, Kentucky, Nebraska, Rhode Island. Yay, and Paul Atta. Greetings. Hi, Paul. Brittany, Oregon. Bingo. You got it, Brittany. It's Oregon. Can you imagine that? In the Northwest, where all that rain falls all the time. It's always wet all the time. Whenever you see pictures of Seattle and areas up in the Northwest, it's always raining all the time. Or there's volcanoes, or there's snow-covered mountains. But believe it or not, Oregon, Washington State, they grow wheat, a lot of wheat. And this makes our top 10 list from Kansas, North Dakota, Washington, Montana, Oklahoma, Idaho, Colorado, Minnesota, Texas, and Oregon. Those are your top 10 wheat growers in America, and the rest don't matter. How about that? Oh my gosh. Debbie Emmanuel, Bruce, is there a date on this quiz? I'm sure cannabis was #1 crop now in Washington and Colorado. Maybe in a dollar value kind of way, maybe in dollars. But then again, maybe not. Wheat is a big cash crop. And you know, if you grow 1,000 acres of wheat, you're not going to have a whole bunch of guys show up and pick up trucks in the middle of the night trying to pick off your crop because it's everywhere. If you try to grow 1,000 acres of cannabis, oh man, will you have pickup trucks and motorbikes and RVs showing up, all kinds of guys in pup tents. And you'll find that your yield is going down. Yeah, as the days go by. Oh my gosh, crazy times. All righty, let's try another quick 10, shall we? So Tweety is here. Hello, everyone. Hey, So Tweety, welcome to the show. You're ready. You're just in time for second quiz of the night. We're doing a couple of quick 10s here. Let's see who else is here. Michelle Dory is here. Hi, Michelle. Nice to see your name here. Let's get on it. Number 2 quiz for the night. Can you tell me the top 10 U.S. states that grow the most tobacco? What top 10 U.S. states grow tobacco? Talking about weed. This is another kind of weed. What are the top 10 states for tobacco growing? Hey, Margaret Lewis, welcome to the show. Welcome back. Tell me the U.S. states that grow the most tobacco. Here we go, you guys. Tom Henry, I taught a Tweety Bird. Sebastian, North Carolina. Yes, I'm taking the first guess only. It is North Carolina. It's the #1 state for tobacco growing. Paul Atta is thinking Ohio. That's number 9. Ohio is the #9 grower of tobacco in the USA. Tracy Dunlap, Pennsylvania. That is number 7. Well done. Montana. Paul Atta is wondering about the state of Montana for tobacco. Nope, not in the top 10. Let's see here. So Tweety's laughing out loud. Gregory Power. Hey, Gregory, how you doing, buddy? Indiana is the guess from Gregory Power. Yep, number 8 is Indiana for tobacco growing. Gail is thinking South Carolina. It is number 5. South Carolina is number 5. North Carolina is number 1. Brittany is thinking Louisiana. Nope, sorry, Brittany, not in your state. Sylvan Forest, what about Virginia? I mean, they call cigarettes Virginia Slims. Don't they grow tobacco in Virginia? Yes, they do. Number 3 state for tobacco production is Virginia. Tom Henry had Pennsylvania. Gail, Virginia. Margaret Lewis, North Carolina. We got him already. Tracy Dunlap, Georgia. Georgia is number 6. Absolutely right, Tracy. You got it. MG Toe is thinking Utah. No, MG, no tobacco growing in Utah. At least if there is, it's not in the top 10 in the USA. And Jordan had Indiana. Paul Atta, Washington State. Washington. Nope, nope. Debbie Manuel, Tennessee, Bruce. Yes, number 4. Number 4, Tennessee. Brittany had South Carolina. Peter had Georgia. Georgia we've already done, and it came in there. Who else here? Sylvan Forest. He's thinking the state of Maine. Nope, no, the state of Maine is not in the top 10. Michelle Dory, how about Hawaii? Is Hawaii a tobacco growing state? Do they grow enough to make the top 10? They're not in the top 10. Kentucky, DNS World Travel. What about Kentucky? It's the number 2 state for tobacco production. How about that? Tracy Dunlap, Missouri, the state of Missouri. No, I'm only looking for one more state. I have so far the top 9. North Carolina, Kentucky, Virginia, Tennessee, South Carolina, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Indiana, and Ohio. There's one state left to go, and I'm looking at the guesses coming in. I see Kentucky, Missouri, Kentucky, Georgia, Virginia, Georgia, South Carolina, Virginia, Mississippi, Tennessee. I see Kentucky. I see the state of Houston, and that is a state unto itself. Houston, Texas, California, no, Pennsylvania, South Carolina should be too. Virginia, Sebastian, you can only give me one answer at a time. I'll only take the first one you give me. Virgin Islands, MG Toe is thinking. Mississippi, Marlboro Country. There's a state right there by itself. West Virginia, no. Hawaii, no. We grow apples in Virginia. In Washington, says So Tweety. Tom Henry, wonder where all the VA tobacco is. I see corn and peanuts. Peter Heckman, North Carolina. And Jordan, the state of Nashville. Puerto Rico, that's not a state either. Robert Brand, MG Toe, lots of things growing here that get smoked, but not that one. Gail Heckema, Kentucky, MG Toe, oh, okay. Antonio, laughing out loud. Paul Atta, what about the wacky tobacco? Margaret Lewis, Pennsylvania. All these are incorrect. Brittany Lockwood, and Nashville is the city. Tracy Dunlap, Nebraska. Andrew, thanks, Brittany. Michelle Dory, Texas. Wes Morrison, Florida. Margaret Lewis, oops. Dave, DNS World Travel, Alabama. Peter Heckman, New Mexico. None of you have got it yet. There's a state that is the number 10 grower of tobacco in the United States of America. You haven't got it. It's not West Virginia. Brittany Lockwood, you're welcome, man. Where am I going to have to steer you in the right direction for this guess? Go up to, well, it's kind of near New York, but it's not New York, but it's kind of near New York. It must be the least known state. So Tweety is thinking it's close to New York State, but it's not New York State. What state am I thinking about? Georgia, Indiana, Kansas, Torque. What's Torque? New Jersey, Tennessee. All wrong. No, no, no. Still haven't got it. Think Northeast, Rhode Island, Delaware, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Northeast. You're close, but northeast. Think on the shore of the Atlantic Ocean. Ooh, big hint there. Ohio, West Morrison, and Sylvan Forest. You got it. It's Connecticut. Who knew? Connecticut is the 10th largest grower of tobacco in the United States of America. Are you kidding me? Connecticut, home of Hartford and insurance companies. Wow. Yeah, it's Connecticut. So we have North Carolina, Kentucky, Virginia, Tennessee, South Carolina, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Indiana, Ohio, and Connecticut make up the top 10 for tobacco production in the United States of America. How about that? That's two quick 10s right out of the way, right there, just like that. Boom. All right. I want to ask you guys for the answer to this one. This one is kind of fun. In 1950, well before most of us were born, I was born in 55. So, you know, I wasn't around in 1950. But in 1950, the census was made for the United States of America, and the results were released. And I want you guys to tell me this answer to this question. There are 25 answers to this question. And I want to know if you guys can tell me the largest 25 cities in the western United States west of the Mississippi River. Tell me the largest 25 cities west of the Mississippi River in 1950. The largest city was 1.9 million. The smallest was 137,000. Put your thinking caps on and give me the largest cities west of the Mississippi in 1950. Here we go. They're coming. Really crazy rich guys. Really? 1950? Really? We weren't even born in 2000, man. I mean, we're millennials. I mean, really? Guys, you should have no trouble with this quiz. A whole bunch of answers are so evident. You shouldn't have any trouble. Sebastian Shore, what? Peter Heckema, New York City. New York City is not west of the Mississippi River. New York City is east of the Mississippi River. I'm looking for cities west of the Mississippi River. New York City doesn't count. Sorry, Peter. So, Tweety, what about Seattle? Wasn't Seattle, it's big now. Wasn't it kind of big then or big-ish then? Well, let me take a look. Seattle was the 6th largest city in 1950 west of the Mississippi River, 467,000 people. Big town for 1950, absolutely. Brittany Lockwood, what about Tacoma, Washington? Tacoma was the 24th largest city in 1950 west of the Mississippi with 143,000 people. You just got it. Way to go, Brittany. Way to go. Tom Henry, St. Louis. Yes, St. Louis, the number 2 city, 856,000 is just on the west side of the Mississippi River. And it counts, 856,000 people in 1950. Tracy Dunlop, San Francisco. Yeah, it's a big town. It was a big town then. It's got to be a big town now. Number 3 city was San Francisco, 775,000 people in 1950. It was a happening place. Debbie had San Francisco. So did Robert Brandt. Brittany Lockwood, what about Las Vegas, Bruce? Vegas. What about Vegas? The Rat Pack, all that stuff going on. Was Vegas at that time large enough to crack in to the top 25 cities in the Western USA? The answer is no. Las Vegas did not even have 137,000 people in 1950. And I'll give you the answer. Why not? Something called air conditioning. They may have invented it by that time, but it was not yet widely available economically. And so Las Vegas was too hot to live in. And so it had not yet exploded. By the time 1960 rolled around, however, I'm sure Vegas was in the top 25, but not at this time. Okay. MG Toe, Los Angeles. Same with Gregory Power. So Tweety, Debbie Manuel, Paul Atta, All you guys, Los Angeles, absolutely. Los Angeles was the #1 city in 1950 with 1,970,000, almost 2 million people. Where will they all fit? What they can't have any more, can they? I mean, 1.97 million in 1950. That's just packing that place in. Television is just exploding. The movie business was already happening. I can't imagine another 500,000 people moving to LA after that. Can you? 1950, LA was the #1 city in Western USA. Wes Morrison, Dallas, Texas. And same with Tracy Dunlop. She's thinking Dallas, Texas. Dallas was #8, 434,000 people. Good sized town. So Tweety had LA. Tom Henry, LA. Brittany Lockwood, Seattle. Debbie had LA. Paul Atta, LA. Gail had San Francisco. Tom Henry, Bakersfield. What about Bakersfield, California, Brucey, old boy? Back in 1950, west of the Mississippi. That's got to be one of the hot spots of all hot spots. Bakersfield, California. Let me take a look at the list here. Let me take a good hard look. Just pardon me one second here while I take a good look for Bakersfield. I'm not finding it. No, Bakersfield. It was not in the top 25 in 1950. Sorry to say. Peter Heckema, Kansas City. What about Kansas City? Here we come. Yes, Kansas City was the 7th largest city west of the Mississippi in 1950 with 456,000 people. So Tweety, Portland. Yeah, man. What about Portland? That had to have been a happening place. Wasn't it in there? #12 on the list, right in the middle. 373,000 people lived in Portland, Oregon. MG Tote, Salt Lake City. I'll go with Salt Lake City. I'll take that one. Salt Lake City. Let's take a look. #20 on the list. 182,000 people in Salt Lake City in 1950. Still a small place, but growing. Brittany Lockwood, San Diego. What about San Diego in California? 13th largest city west of the Mississippi. In 1950, 334,000 people in San Diego. Debbie Emanuel, Austin, Texas. My guess is Austin, Texas. And I'm taking a look to see if Austin, Texas made the top 25 population in 1950. The answer is no, it did not. It did not have 137,000 people in 1950. Okay, Tom Henry, Indianapolis, the city of Indianapolis is the guess. And the answer is no, Indianapolis was not in the top 25. Perhaps it wasn't west of the Mississippi River. Maybe it was east of the Mississippi River, and therefore it doesn't count. Debbie had Seattle. We already have it. Tracy had LA. We already got it. MG Toe's got San Diego. We already got it. Tom Henry, Dallas. Already got it. Gail Heckema, San Francisco. Already got it. Tracy Dunlop, Houston, Texas. How about Houston, the #4 city in 1950? 596,000 people just west of the Mississippi River. Houston, Texas. Absolutely correct. All right. Well, how about another guess? Let me take a look here. Okay, here we go. San Antonio is the next guess coming in. Yes, #10 city, 408,000 people in 1950. San Antonio, Texas in the top 25. MG Toe, Riverside, California. What about the city of Riverside in 1950? Were there at least 137,000 people living in Riverside with 1.9 million in LA? Were there at least 137,000 in Riverside? Nope, Riverside was not a top 25 city. It didn't make it. And Jordan tried Dallas. We already got it. Gail has St. Louis. We already got it. Brittany, Minneapolis. I think Minneapolis. I got to take a look for Minneapolis. Yeah, Minneapolis is a city west of the Mississippi River. Minneapolis is the #5 city with 521,000 people in 1950, the 5th largest city west of the Mississippi at that time. Robert Brandt, Chicago? No, Chicago is east of the Mississippi. Sorry. St. Louis, we have Denver. Debbie Manuel, Denver, #9 on the list. 415,000 people were in Denver in 1950. That was a town that was already growing nicely at that time already. #9 on the list. San Bernardino, MG Toe is saying. San Bernardino. No, San Bernardino did not have 137,000 people in 1950. It was a farming community at the time. People didn't even have to commute into LA to go to work. They just lived in LA. Beverly Hills, probably around the Sunset Strip area. Long Beach. They probably just, commuted in there. So no, not San Bernardino at that time. Who's next? Virginia City, Nevada. Virginia City, that's a good guess, but I don't think so. Don't think Virginia City counted. Didn't make the top 25. Sorry to say. Houston we have. Portland we have. Las Vegas we have. Reno. Tracy Dunlop is thinking Reno, Nevada. Sorry, Vegas didn't make the list, and neither did Reno. Not in 1950. Bakersfield. Debbie is saying Bakersfield. Sorry, we tried it. San Diego, we've done it. Chico, sorry, no can do. Gale, Los Angeles, we've done. Tokyo, Peter Heckema, way west of the Mississippi. Way, way west of the Mississippi. Tokyo, that should count. If only it was in the USA. Tom Henry had Denver. MG Toe, Monterey. No, DNS World Travel, Kansas City, we've done it. Margaret Lewis, San Francisco, we've done it. Tom Henry, Davenport, Iowa. Davenport, Iowa. Nope, it is not on the list. How about that? Nice try, you guys. Coming up some interesting guesses here. Sacramento, MG Toe. Sacramento, California. Number 25 on the list. 137,000 people. The last city to make the cut was Sacramento, to be the 25th largest city west of the Mississippi River in 1950. Brittany Lockwood, St. Paul. St. Paul. Nope. St. Paul did not make the cut. Sorry to say. New Orleans. New Orleans is not on the list. Sorry to say. New Orleans didn't make the cut. Something tells me the river goes right through that town. Doesn't work. Phoenix, touchdown 821. What about Phoenix, Arizona, Bruce? Was Phoenix, Arizona a top 25 city in 1950? Nope. Did not even have 137,000 people. Can you imagine the difference between Phoenix, Arizona in 1950 and Phoenix, Arizona today, with 5.5 million in the metropolitan area, the 6th, 7th largest city in America today, in all of America? Phoenix did not register in the top 25, even west of the Mississippi. Wow, Antonio, they say to say the Vatican. They're telling me, they're saying, say the Vatican, say the Vatican. Antonio, when you don't know something, you either guess Tokyo, which is what Debbie does. You guess the Vatican, which everybody does, but the Steamers usually does that one. Or you guess Zanesville, which is what Tom Henry does. There's certain answers like Bakersfield that when you're desperate, you go with those. So it's all good when you guess the Vatican. It's all good. All right, welcome to the club, Sebastian. I lost connection. What happened so far? Sebastian, we're still trying to get the largest cities west of the Mississippi River in 1950. And we're getting down the list here. DNS has Denver. We've already done it. Margaret, New Orleans. Can't work that one. Tracy Dunlop. Boise, Idaho. Boise, Idaho is the guess. Boise was not a top 25. Sorry to say. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Brittany Lockwood is coming in with Albuquerque. New Mexico. It's not in the top 25. Didn't even have 137,000 people. Robert Brandt, Honolulu. Well, how about Honolulu? That's on U.S. soil, and it's west of the Mississippi, and it is the 17th largest city west of the Mississippi in the United States of America. 248,000 people living in Honolulu in 1950. Well guessed. Well done. Pull that one out of the hat. Gail had Dallas. Sebastian went with Houston. We already had Houston. Gail had Houston. Tracy, Salt Lake City. So Tweety. Sebastian Short. We're guessing what the top 25 largest U.S. cities in 1950 were. West of the Mississippi River. West Morrison, New Orleans. Tracy Dunlop, Provo. No. Margaret Lewis, Kansas City. Did it. Peter Heckema, Phoenix. No. Brittany Lockwood, Lincoln. Lincoln, Nebraska. Lincoln, Bruce. Lincoln. No. Who's next? Salt Lake City. We've done it. Tom Henry, west, which side of the Mississippi? New Orleans. I need a map. MG Toe, Denver. Tracy Dunlop, San Antonio. We've done it. San Bernardino. We've tried it. DNS. Oakland, California, number 11 on the list. 384,000 people. How many have I got left to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 cities left to go out of 25. You guys are doing well. Let's see here. Robert Brandt, Tom Henry, Nina the Cocktail. Tombstone, Nevada. Sebastian, I got to go. Take care, Sebastian. Tom Henry, I have about 1 inch of Superior. Take us away. Tom Henry, good night, Sebastian. Gail, Honolulu, we've done. Robert Brandt, I'll get us both another. Brittany, New Brunsville, Texas. No can do. Margaret Lewis, Oakland, we've done it. Tracy Dunlop, Oklahoma City in Oklahoma City in Kansas. Oklahoma City, yes, number 18 on the list, 243,000. Oklahoma City is west of the Mississippi. Oh my, Dry Gulch from MG Toe. Minneapolis, we've tried already. Peter Heckema, Oklahoma. Crestonville, Ann Jordan is saying, what about Crestonville? St. Louis, Hooterville, Bakersfield, Detroit, Corpus Christi. Well, that's a city west of the Mississippi, but it's not going to work. Not going to work. Who else have we got? Podunk, no can do. San Jose in California. Let me just double check here. San Jose in California did not have 137,000 people, was not in the top 25 cities west of the Mississippi 1950. They hadn't invented computers, software, and all kinds of gizmos yet. No Facebook, no Google, no San Jose. How about that? San Jose was around, but it was puny. Oh my, so Tweety Podunk is a place. I think that Kid Rock song, it is a place, but it's not big enough of a place. Milwaukee, I know that's east of the Mississippi. I don't know state geography, but I don't want toilet papers on my shoe. Oh, Robert, you just cost me 50 subscribers. Oh my goodness. And Jordan, hey, Cool Jazz. Johnny Witt, New Orleans, no. Jackson Hole, no. Crazy Rich Guys Travels, oh, he's crying. And Jordan laughing out loud. MG Toe Reno, no. Brittany, Sioux Falls. What about Sioux Falls? No, it's not Sioux Falls. Long Beach, California. Yes, number 16 on the list. 250,000. I gave it away to you guys 5 minutes ago. Then again, you might have typed it in 5 minutes ago, and I finally got to it. Anyway, Long Beach is a good one. Fargo, North Dakota. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Robert Brandt, ask quotas. Larry Blake, St. Joseph. No, Compton. No, Antonio. I just wonder if they led me in the wrong direction. No, they're trying to help you out. It's all right. Omaha, Peter Heckema. Yep, number 15 on the list. 251,000 people. 15th largest city west of Mississippi. Larry Blake at Omaha too. Brittany Lockwood, Fairbanks or Anchorage. Fairbanks or Anchorage in Alaska. Neither had enough population to make the top 25. No. Salem, no. Peter Heckema, Des Moines, Iowa. Des Moines, Iowa's, yes. 21st on the list, 177,000. That's another one gone. Antonio, wrong answer, but still correct direction. Tom Henry, Antonio Mendez, keep your eyes on those guys. Robert Brandt, he told me he's so rich he uses $100 bills. Johnny Witt, Colorado Springs. No, sir. Colorado Springs is not on the list. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 to go. I'll give you hints when I need to give you hints, but you guys are still coming up with good guesses here. Marin, let's see here. Antonio, I'm starting to think that Tom Henry. Wes Morrison, El Paso. We've already done El Paso, I believe. Am I correct or wrong? Hang on. I'm looking. El Paso. No, El Paso was not on the list in 1950. Not on the list at that time. Butte, no. Denver, we've done. Long Beach, we've done. El Paso, we can't do it. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa, yes, 19th on the list. 182,000 for Tulsa. Oklahoma City, we've done. Wichita, Kansas. 22nd on the list. 168,000. I'm down now to only 2 cities left to go. Provost, Utah. Spokane, Washington. Yeah, number 23 on the list, 161,000. Santa Monica, Tacoma, Austin, El Paso. Nope. Brittany, look at my answer. You know if New Orleans or Baton Rouge will work. If it's west of a certain place, I live in Louisiana. Seal Beach, Robert Brandt. We drive on the left, so it's all backwards. MG Toe, Yuma, Portland, Boulder, Grand Junction. Crazy Rich Guys, Dad, Secret Service at the door again. Peter Heckema, Youngstown, no. Yes, cool, says MG Toe. Tom Henry, Albuquerque, no. Margaret, Austin, Peter, Austin, and Brittany Lockwood, Lafayette. None are correct. Mobile is another guess. That's east of the Mississippi. I'm looking for one city west of the Mississippi River. It's in Texas. The last city I'm looking for, it's 14th on the list. 278,000 people in 1950. 14th on the list. It's based in Texas. It's not Dallas. It's not Houston. What is the city I'm looking for? No, 1950, population of 278,000 people. What would it be? Robert Brandt, one of these days that's going to be true. Tom Henry, Crazy Rich Guys looking for hookers. Crazy Rich Guys travels. We know MG, Jefferson, Lubbock, Corpus Christi, Arlington. No. Still looking for that one city. It's got 2 words in the answer, but it's not Corpus Christi. It's Paul Wilson's got it. Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth, Texas, the 14th largest city west of the Mississippi in 1950. 278,000 people. Here is your final list of the top 25 cities in the United States west of the Mississippi River in 1950. Only 5 years after the war was over, the great Second World War, the greatest generation came home, went to work, went to school, and here are the top cities in 1950s. Babies were being born at this time too. The baby boomers were being born big time. Number one city, Los Angeles, 1.97 million. St. Louis, 856,000. San Francisco, 775. Houston, 596,000 people. Minneapolis, 521,000. Seattle, 467. Kansas, 456. Dallas, 434,000 people. Denver, 415,000. San Antonio, Texas, 408,000, was the 10th largest city in the western USA, west of the Mississippi in 1950. Number 11, Oakland with 384. Portland, 373. San Diego, 334. Fort Worth, Texas, 278. Omaha, Nebraska, 251. Long Beach, California, 250,000 people lived in Long Beach in 1950. So if you think you're cool today, hanging out in Long Beach, walking up and down the beach because you think you found the place, you're late. They were there 68 years ago. 250,000 of them were already living in Long Beach in 1950. How about that? Honolulu, 248,000. Oklahoma City, 243. Tulsa, 182. Salt Lake City, 182. Des Moines, Iowa, 177. Wichita, Kansas, 168,000. Spokane, Washington, 161. Tacoma, Washington, 143. And Sacramento, California, 137,000 people. That made it the 25th largest city in the United States west of the Mississippi River in 1950. How about all those? Pretty interesting quiz, and it's fascinating to see how the population numbers were, where they are now, and some of the cities like Las Vegas and Phoenix weren't even on the list yet. San Jose was not on the list yet. Wow, have things changed in 68 years. All right, let's do another quick 10. Tell me the states in the United States of America that grow the most strawberries. Who grows the most strawberries in the USA by state name? The top 10 strawberry growing states in America. You're on, guys. Let's see what we can do. Let's find out right now. MG I lived on the Long Beach. I lived on the beach in Long Beach for 50 years of my life, MG You got a lot more friends there now, don't you? It's unbelievable, eh, buddy? Peter Heckema, Florida is the guess. Yep, number 2 state for strawberries is Florida. Wes Morrison and So Tweedy and MG and Debbie Manuel and, well, you guys, you all have California. It's number 1. California is the number 1 state for strawberry growing in America. Gail had Florida. MG had California. Tracy had Florida. Johnny Witt, Indiana. Indiana does not grow enough strawberries to make the top 10 list. Sorry to say, it's not Indiana. Dixie, looking at Washington State. What about Washington State? Number 5. It's kind of interesting. Washington for wheat is number 3. For strawberries is number 5. They grow all kinds of good stuff in Washington State. How about that? Debbie had California. Robert Brandt, New Jersey. Nope, New Jersey's not on the list. Louisiana from Brittany. Louisiana for strawberry growing. Nope, not in the top 10. Iowa and Jordan, Iowa. Nope, not in the top 10. Tracy had New Jersey. Debbie had Washington. Mike, Michelle Dory, Pennsylvania. Yep, number 8 state for strawberry, Pennsylvania. Well done. Who else do I got here? I got Tracy with Pennsylvania there too. And Jordan, Miami. That's not a state. Paul Wilson, Indiana. We have it. Brittany Lockwood, Mississippi. Nope, Brittany, not Mississippi. Antonio, what about Georgia? No, sir. Georgia's not in the top 10 for strawberry production. Tracy had California, so did Gail. MG, Nevada. No, not Nevada. Nevada is not growing strawberries. Let's see here. DNS had California, so did Margaret Lewis. Gail Heckema, what about Oregon? Number 3 state for strawberry production is Oregon. There's California, Florida, Oregon. Those are your top 3 right there. MG Washington, we already got it. Ohio, Margaret Lewis. Ohio, number 10. They just squeezed in there. You got it. Number 10 state is Ohio. DNS World Travel, North Carolina. Number 4 state for strawberry production is North Carolina. Gail had Washington. Tracy had North Carolina. Brittany is thinking Virginia. Nope, Virginia does not make it. Texas, Wes Morrison, my state of Texas. No, sir, Texas is not a top 10 strawberry maker. Gail Heckema, New York State. Yep, number 9 in the USA is New York State. I got 2 left to go. Oregon, we've done. Johnny Witt, N.O. What state you give me there? N.O. I don't know. I don't know what that one is. Johnny Witt, NC, North Carolina. No, can't work it. It's not North Carolina. Margaret Lewis, Michigan. Yep, number 6 is Michigan, leaving me 1 state. Gail had Pennsylvania. Johnny had North Carolina. So, Tweety, we have great weather for farming here in Washington. Johnny Witt, Oregon. Nope. DNS World Travel, New York. Nope. Johnny had Washington. Peter had Michigan. No. Reggie and her man, Massachusetts. Margaret Lewis, North Carolina. Reggie and her man, Maine. No. Ann Jordan, Wisconsin. Yes, Wisconsin, number 7 on the list in America for strawberry production. That did it. We just finished this one. The top 10 strawberry producing states are California, Florida, Oregon, North Carolina, Washington, Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, New York, and Ohio. Those are your top 10 states for growing strawberries. I've got a couple of quizzes left to go here. And this one I've been waiting for all night. Put this one up here. I love this one. All right, you guys, we've got a little bit of music going here. Tell me the top 40 hits of Tom Petty. Tom Petty's top 40 all-time hits. Fire away. It could be with the Heartbreakers. It could be without. I'm not 100% sure. Just give it a shot. We start in 1977. We go all the way to 1994. I think that would beat the Heartbreakers. Tell me Tom Petty top 40 hits. And let's see. You all know the words. You've all heard the songs a million times before. Do you know the titles to these songs? We're finding out right about now. The guesses are going to start coming in here. Tom Henry, oh no, not music. Debbie Manuel, Refugee, 1980, reached number 11 in the charts. Absolutely. Tom Henry, NASCAR, Petty, laugh out loud. DNS World Travels, gotta go. It's been fun. DNS, you guys have a good one. Thanks for joining me tonight. We had 34 viewers here. We got 15 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody, for the thumbs ups tonight. Let's see. So, Tweety, I can't name one song from that person. Reggie and her man never listened to his hits. Peter Heckema, Free Fallin'. Free Fallin'. 1989. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, Refugee was a number 3 hit. Free Fallin' was a number 12 hit. Pardon me. All right. We got another one going here. Who else can we do here? American Girl, Johnny Witt. American Girl. Yes, I'm sure it's here. I'm looking for it. American Girl. Not for some reason I can't find it here, but you are correct. A Refugee we have got to go to, says Reggie the Man. Thank you for popping by. Johnny Witt, anything that's rock and roll. Peter Heckema, I won't back down. I won't back down. 1989, number 10 in the charts. Something in the Air, Margaret Lewis. Something in the Air. I don't have it here as a top 40. Let's see here. I won't back down. You Got Lucky, Peter Heckema saying 1982, number 5 hit. You Got Lucky. Brittany Lockwood, never heard of him, but I've heard of Richard Petty, Kyle Petty, Lee Petty, Adam Petty. Oh my gosh, he's from Jacksonville, Florida. How could you not have heard from Tom Petty? Oh my God. Too good to be true, Johnny. Johnny Witt saying too good to be true. Not finding that one in the top 40. Learning to Fly. I'm learning to fly without any wings. Absolutely. There it is. 1991, 13th on the charts. Debbie Manuel, Running Down the Dream. Maybe just a lyric. Running Down the Dream. Running Down a Dream, 1989, 11th on the charts. Absolutely. Peter Heckema, Stop Dragging My Heart Around. He did that as a duet with, who did he do that with as a duet? She was from what group? That's another question for you guys. Stop Dragging My Heart Around. Larry Blake, You Wreck Me. You Wreck Me, Baby. I don't know if it ever hit a top 40, but I love that song. Margaret Lewis, Anything But Rock and Roll. Again, I don't have that as a title here. I don't have it. Let's go here. Don't Make Me Do That. Or Don't Do Me Like That. Don't Do Me Like That. Peter Heckema saying, Don't Do Me That Lat. That's in 1979, number 2 hit. Absolutely. MG2, I went to a Tom Petty concert once. All All I can remember was I can't fall down. I won't do a Tom Petty concert again since he OD'd and went into Never Never Land. Yeah, well, that's right. You're not going to go to another one. You know, he's gone. But we can listen to the music. Barb, I thought he was a racing car driver. Margaret Lewis, Stevie Nicks. That's right. He sang that duet with Stevie Nicks, and it was a big hit. Tom Henry, Barb, exactly. But was that Kyle Petty? Johnny Witt, Stevie Nicks. Robert Brandt, loves Stevie Nicks. Gail Heckema, Stevie Nicks. MG Joe, Margaret, I love you. Yes, Stevie Nicks. That's right, Stevie Nicks. He did that duet with her. But I'm still looking for top 40 hits from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Can you guys come up with any more? Go ahead and give it to me. There's a line from one of the songs. Go ahead and give it to me. Let's see. Let's see if I can come up with another one here, or two or three. Hang on a second. Let me see. Don't come around here no more. Don't come around here no more. Yeah, don't come around here no more. 1985, a #7 hit. Absolutely. Running Down a Dream. We've got it. Debbie, Handle Me with Care. Handle Me with Care. I don't have that one as a Tom Petty hit. Sorry to say. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. You Don't Know How It Feels. 1994. You Don't Know How It Feels. 15th on the charts. Absolutely. Have a Hit, My Friends is another title coming in. I don't see it here on the charts. Let's see here. Inhale Easy. You Got Lucky. Laugh Out Loud. You Got Lucky was 1982. We already have it. #5 on the chart. Robert Brandt's Laughing Out Loud. 1987. Does anyone know this song from 1987? It goes like this with the guitar. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. You'll never get it. Do do do. Think Handle Me with Care was Traveling Wilburys. My Arms Hurt. Free Fallin' is another guest coming in. I'm giving you terrible clues. Let's see. We already did Free Fallin'. If we haven't, it's already on there. Free Fallin'. Yeah, we did Free Fallin'. 1989. Running Down a Dream. Already done that. Let's see here. Yeah, don't give me anything more like Piscopo. That's a line from that song. Doobie Doo Wah Wah. Oh my goodness. That's the instrumental part of the show. Sorry, can't help you there. Learning to Fly, we got. That could be any song. Room at the Top is a question mark. I don't have that song. What Did You Do with the Money? End of the Line. What did you do with the money? End of the line. Neither. The money your mom gave you for the car license. Dixie Walker, Live Loud, Debbie Manuel. So going to go through all your videos and doing a mishmap of your lip syncing to help with trivia. Gail Heckema, Here Comes My Girl. Here Comes My Girl. Here Comes My Girl. Oh, I remember that song too. I don't have it here. What do we got? Mary Jane's Last Dance. Correct. 1993, 14th on the chart. Robert, did you send more than what? PUTR to Bruce. Margaret Lewis, Rebels. No, not helping. Debbie saying, and Jordan, great idea, Debbie. Robert Brandt, Last Dance for Mary Jane. Yes, Cool Jazz. Don't take Bruce for karaoke for sure. Larry Blake, Mary Jane's Last Dance. Oh my gosh. You don't know how it feels. You don't know how it feels. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, that's 1994. We got it. We're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs. The first song ever, 1977. Go ahead and give it to me. Give it to me through the night. You remember that song? Go ahead and give it to me. Tom Petty, no, and jamming me. There it is. Da 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 da. Larry Blake, jamming me. You're jamming me. Yeah. Larry got it. Way to go, Larry. You're the only one. Oh, it's awesome. Oh my God. Mind blank. And Jordan, I got mind blanks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What other? I don't know how to give you hints. The song titles are so short that I can't give you one of the words because sometimes there's only one word. Let's see. I have a few. Tom Henry, Gail Heckman. I need to know. Let's see here. 1977. The first hit that they came out with was a #1 hit called "Breakdown." Breakdown. Go ahead and give it to me. Breakdown. 1977. 1981, it was called The Waiting. The song was called The Waiting, hit #4 in the chart. 1983, the song was called Change of Heart, hit #6 in the chart. 1986, the song was called Needles and Pins, 8th on the charts. That did it for Tom Henry. From Tom Penny. Tom Henry's done a long time ago. Tom Petty, what can I say? Peter Heckema stepping out. Robert Brandt, Cheap Group Cruises, Gmail. I'm making an email list. Debbie Manuel, oh funny, you told us the song, you still don't recognize your hint. Laughing out loud. Gail Heckema, Needles and Pins. Robert Brandt, anyone interested in the Group Cruise, email that. Here they are again, the last of the songs for Tom Petty. It was Breakdown, Don't Do Me Like That, Refugee, The Waiting, You Got Lucky, Change of Heart, Don't Come Around Here No More, Don't Come Around Here No More, Needles and Pins, Jamming Me, I Won't Back Down, Running Down a Dream, Free Fallin', Learning to Fly, Mary Jane's Last Dance, You Don't Know How It Feels. Those were the Tom Petty hits. Oh my gosh, I have one quiz left to go. It's a quick 10. Oh my gosh, here we go. All right, here's the last of them. Quick 10, here we go. Let's see if you guys can do this one. This is for the USA, the top 10 states that produce eggs. The top 10 egg-producing states in America. What states are in the top 10 for egg production? Fire away. And let's see what we got going here. Top 10 states for egg production. Peter Heckema coming in with Florida. Nope, Florida's not on the list. Sorry. No can do. Purdue land. Tracy thinking New Jersey. Nope, New Jersey's not on the list. Pennsylvania. Yep, #4. Pennsylvania for egg production. Wisconsin is the next guess. Nope, not Wisconsin. Wisconsin. New York State. Nope, not New York State. Texas. Texas, yes, sir. #5. You got it, West. Louisiana. Brittany is thinking Louisiana here. Nope, not for egg production. Wisconsin. Peter Heckema is thinking Wisconsin. Nope, no, sorry, can't do it. I think we did already. Indiana. Tom Henry, Indiana. Yep, #3 is Indiana. Mississippi. Nope. Iowa. #1 for egg production. Iowa. California, cage-free, of course. California, #9 for egg production. Alabama, Brittany is wondering. Nope, Alabama's not there. Rhode Island, no, Rhode Island does not make it. Touchdown, would there be solo options for a group cruise? Wes Morrison, North Carolina. Yep, #8 for North Carolina. Texas, we've got our caps locks. And Jordan saying, Brittany Lockwood, Colorado. Nope, Colorado not in the top 10 for egg production. Wisconsin, no. California, we've done. Montana, Peter Heckema, Montana? Nope. What about California? No. Oregon from So Tweety. Oregon? No, not in there. Iowa, we have Kansas. The next guess, Kansas, no. Gosh. Iowa, Kansas. Ohio, yep, #2. Ohio is the #2 egg producer in the United States. Maine in the Northeast. Nope, not Maine. Michigan, yes, #7 is Michigan for egg production. Washington State, nope, it's not Washington State. Indiana, Washington, Minnesota, no, and no. I'm looking for 2 states left to go. Let's see, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, no, and no. North Dakota, Pennsylvania, New York, no. I already have Iowa, Ohio, Indiana, Pennsylvania, Texas, Michigan, North Dakota, California. I need 2 states that I'm looking for. One in, both are in the South. 2 states in the South, Wisconsin, Iowa, Maine are coming in here. Nope. 2 states in the South of the USA. And Georgia just came in. That is the number 6 producer, leaving me 1 state to go. It's the number 10 state. It's in the southern USA, but it's not on the coast. Alabama, Georgia, Kentucky, South Dakota, South Carolina, no. Louisiana, not Louisiana. It's north of Louisiana. Georgia, it's west of Georgia. Let's see. Tennessee, it's west of Tennessee. Mississippi might be a little north of Mississippi. Illinois, south of Illinois. Arizona, definitely east of Arizona. Arkansas, yes, Arkansas it is. Margaret Lewis, you have it. It's the number 10 state that makes eggs. We have Iowa, Ohio, Indiana, Pennsylvania, Texas, Georgia, Michigan, North Carolina, California, and Arkansas are your top 10 egg producers in the US of A. How about that? And that, my friends, concluded our trivia questions for the evening. And you guys did pretty darn well, I must say. I hope you had a good time tonight. I want to thank everybody for joining me. I have 18 thumbs ups. If any of you can spare a thumbs up for tonight's show, that would be terrific. The more thumbs ups we can get, the better. Thank you also for watching my earlier video today that I did, the update video about Hurricane Michael. I pulled that one off earlier this morning. Thank you for giving it a thumbs up if you've been watching that too. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. There's a button here, there's a button here. And thank you for making donations to this channel on PayPal, buying this fantastic product from RedBubble, my TWB merchandise. Thanks for helping out and going to the Amazon link I have and picking up some items on Amazon. I can't thank all of you enough for all of your support of this channel. We're over 4,200 subscribers. We're on our way. It is exciting. Anyway, tomorrow is Wednesday, hump day. I'll be on at 5 o'clock Eastern time for cruise ship news and updates. We'll follow that hurricane again, see what's going on. I hope you had a good day today. We're back Thursday for 2 more shows, including trivia Thursday night. Tell your friends and everyone else to pop on by Traveling with Bruce and enjoy the show. Have a pleasant evening, everybody. I just saw 2 more thumbs ups come in. We're up to 20 now. Thank you very much for 20 thumbs ups tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. Dixie, thanks. MG Toe, you take her easy. So Tweety, have a good one. And Jordan, Johnny Witt, Peter Heckema, Tom Henry, Debbie Emanuel, Gail Heckema, Margaret Lewis, Tracy, Tom Henry, Touchdown 821, Johnny Witt, Margaret Lewis. I'm just reading off all the names that I see here. Peter also, thanks, Peter, for your donation today. MG Toe, who else is here? Larry Blake was here. Larry, thank you so much for popping by today. It was great having you again. Tracy, Larry, there they all are. They're all going through here. Oh my gosh, I can't keep up with them. Robert Brent, as always, thank you. Crazy Rich guys, thank you. Antonio, thank you for popping in. You guys have a pleasant evening. I'll see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern time. I got 21 thumbs up. You're just flying in. I'm going to have a good evening. I'm going to take a little rest, get this video posted, and get some shut-eye a little while. I'm tired. Thanks, guys. Have a good evening, everybody. See you tomorrow at 5. Take care. Bye for now.